Hello.
Welcome to another episode of We Are BM. No wait, it's BM2GM, that's it.
Nah, we are BM.
So anyway, TEF Clan Baggles, who's currently playing the Purple Zerg, and along with his partner Lady Gwen, who's a Teal Zerg, against us, the stupid La and the stupid Lidl.
And me.
How can one person be the La, the Lidl, and him?
Nah, it's you're the stupid La and Lidl. I'm just me.
Well, BM. Oh well, being the La and Lidl is preferential to being you. That's true. Problem. Anyway, we see red starting off with the wall, and also purple wishing us bad luck, but to have fun.
Yep. Have fun losing. You don't want to wish luck on your opponent.
Anyway, you should try doing that Control Z thing. It's kind of cool. You can see everything. If you play with this, it would be much nicer. But I guess it would also be cheating because you can see everything.
It doesn't actually increase that much. It's like a 20% increase.
Yeah, but still, it keeps you from, like, the battles would just be easier because you're looking from so much higher up. You should probably speed up a little for now. I don't know. So
but we have this dickish dickheadedness right now with the pylon block.
Oh, what a douche.
I know, right?
Oh, and then Teal goes and takes the expansion.
Yep. What a douche, right?
We've also got a hatch first. Oh, that was going to be a double hatch with the gas.
Well, he got gas before pool, which means that Zergling garbage. Speed lane garbage.
Of course, that means that we need to wall off.
I don't understand why people does this. Like, whatever happened to being normal people instead of assholes and, like, building two bases?
They built two bases. Oh look, there's a drone transfer for no real reason.
I honestly don't understand why the early gas, because like yes, you get your link speed earlier, but even if you want to be an asshole, you still need that that Zergling count to be an asshole. Like, whoop-de-fucking-do, there's 6 Zerglings with speed. What's that going to do?
I don't know. It just gets the speed fast, I guess. Oh, I understand why they transfer now. And so because each thing has 8, I guess that's better than having 16 on one and none on the other. I don't know.
Well, considering how your main gets mined first, is not going to make any difference.
Suppose so. I'll just make the main last a little bit longer. So
Purple's
so far
destroying rocks as opposed to doing trash.
Yeah. Suppose he's waiting for Teal to show up. Anyway, there's one mine in position to deal with it. Oh look, 2 mines.
Well, right now Teal's on 3 base and Purple's on 2. Probably taking a third behind the Zergling garbage.
Yep. We've seen that blue is on 2 bases, waiting for with a really poorly rallied base, in that it's not rallied.
So here the cannons tell the Zerglings to fuck off.
Yep, so they decide to go around to the other side to see what's there.
Completely ignoring the expansion here.
There we see a couple detonations of the mine. Of course, they focus down the other mine before it can actually get down. The skivers suddenly have a lot of work to do.
Yep.
And here come Teal's lings as well. Do those have speed? Yeah, they have speed.
Well, this is a part where we kind of want the Lidls to be able to attack ground units.
Yep. Or at least getting a Garble out. So clearly this isn't going to be enough to beat down the nibbling. But the thing is, there's not very much surface area, so even though they are being nibbled at...
And the mines are coming back up, so...
They're basically just sitting there and tanking the mines for some reason.
And 2 more mines are out.
Of course, the reactor mines, even if the reactor does go down, which it doesn't.
I'm curious as to their vision. They actually see... Yes, they do see the expansion, but I don't understand why they just like didn't give a shit about the expansion.
Yeah, and so they keep trying to break into the main and get slowly beaten down by the mines that are coming on cooldown.
And I finally come to my senses and get out a sentry.
So this reactor is kind of funny. It's been going up and down.
Field in North America.
Well, see, that reactor was going like... and that one mine killed off 6 lings.
They finally grew some senses and attacked the Nexus, but then... the mine.
Yeah. Of course, there's no mine speed just yet, because you need an armory and a factory for that. Of course, you know, the mines are putting in work. Scubas get out to fix the mine. Act as a retard magnet and get back in.
And you know, one good trashing deserves another, so here's the pew-pew at the Overlords.
Yep. Pick that queen up, no more double injecting.
Apparently it's being picked up in the wrong direction.
Yep.
The graviton beam is being shot out of the thrusters. That's what thrusters are for now.
So we've got some lings being rallied right on top of the mine, of course. There goes one. Bunch of them.
Yep.
So anyway, that mine is a captain, this one is a sergeant, and that one is another captain. That one over there is a commander. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Sir, what are your orders? Beep, beep, beep. How did you become so good at this game? Well, Blizzard forgot to nerf the mine.
So anyway, the units lost tab currently shows Teal is screwed. Mostly because he lost all the overlords twice. So you see that purple
Units
is
counting station shows actually no overlords for Teal.
Actually, that unit counting station should show something like when the overseer looks at it, it should show a pile of lings and a reactor. Because that's basically what happened.
The reactor went down? The reactor never went down.
Not the reactor, the tech lab. That went down. The reactor was hovering at like 20 health the entire time until the force field came in and it finally got healed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So here we see more trash from Teal running into a field of mines.
Yep, there those go.
I'm kind of surprised as to how good the mine AI is.
Why? It's a Terran unit.
It even takes into account of the splash damage. Yet we have the little leak hest. Quick, all the capital ships on one drone.
It was like, what about the GG Lords? Screw you. It's out of range. Speaking of range, in a lot of the news, I heard that the Cyclone, no wait, not the Cyclone, the Lurker. What was it again? It was
9.
Yeah, it's 7 upgraded full to 9. Meanwhile, the Colossus got nerfed to a max of 8.
Yep.
So an equal cost unit with an equal cost upgrade. Actually, no, Lurkers are cheaper. And they do more damage. And they're burrowed.
Yep.
Why am I playing Protoss again? I don't know.
Because they have shiny lasers?
That's probably the only real reason. So, back to actually trying.
So I'd like to make a note right now that Teal is down to 3 drones. And no overlords.
Oh. Teal also has a Hydra Den.
Yep.
I don't know what they're gonna pay. Oh.
And right now, if you take a look at the unit counting station, you see 6 larvae.
Wow. So, we see the mines putting in some work. Oh, that was just 1 kill. Oh. Anyway. So, there's a Roach Hydra push up the Protoss ramp, of course, because that's the easiest one to break. Cannons try to put in some work, but it's 2 cannons, what can you really do? Especially when they get up the ramp like this. Anyway, the mines show up to help defend. I remember the Protoss player was warned to back off, but didn't listen. And one of the Void Rays got blown almost to bits. The splash damage alone.
Emphasis on the almost.
Yeah, emphasis on the almost. We've also got the...
Hey, but why would a Protoss player care? The Terran can fix up their shit, but not the Protoss can't fix up their own shit.
Oh, that is true. Does it make sense? No, not really. Is it tagged as mechanical? Yes, it is. Huh, what do you know? And there's one Hydra.
One Hydra left.
The Hydra thought that this was a career, when it was really a Faletal.
Yep.
In terms of macroing, it looks like the Blue Terran is finally getting caught up on the mine production. Ideally, for when spamming mines, you'd need about 12 to 13, 12. I prefer about 12 reactor factories on 2 bases. Because they really don't cost anything, so you can basically spend the extra money on command centers and expansions. And you can really defend those expansions really well too. Here we see an Overlord that must be scared out of its mind. And there's another one on the other side too. Purple sure likes his Overlords.
Yep. And somehow the Faletals are slacking.
Well, the Faletals are taking heavy fire from the spores.
They traded 1 Overlord for a Spore, but at this point when Teal doesn't have any income, he does have 800 built up resources, but I feel like he would rather spend that on drones than Overlords.
Yeah,
so
he can't
technically
make drones.
it could be worth it.
He can't make drones. He's on
Right.
6 out of 6 supply. Yeah, let's see. Although
A
purple is
hatchery?
on-
Oh, the hatchery gives 2. I thought
Yeah.
it gave 3.
Hmm.
So over here you see red taking blues expand and blue taking reds expand.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you wall off fully.
Yep. And
Anyway.
over here we see purple being an obnoxious piece of shit and taking all of the expands.
Which I don't really understand because you can't really defend it.
And also,
really
if you
mind
really do saturate all of that,
You'll
you
have
just
no
won't
army.
have enough supply for an army.
So you're basically gonna have to saturate all of it, have a bunch of macro hatcheries, and when they get beaten down,
You
hope
make
that
more.
your injects have been good enough to actually like replace every single unit with an army unit.
Well, if you have that much income, you could just make enough hatcheries to not need injects anymore.
Fair enough.
Unless,
So-
of course, you want to make only lings.
Upgrades. I wonder what upgrades we have. Wow, we've got drilling claws and +1 armor for the Terran, because that's all you really need for mines. We've got ling speed for Teal because that's all they could afford.
Is
ling
there actually an
speed.
upgrade tab?
What? I don't know.
Oh, there is an upgrades tab. I
There's
didn't
also
know that.
oversuit speed. Anyway, we see 2 mines being very brave. Of course, they get seen and killed by the Hydras. And now we've got the rest of the mines over here.
Oh, I found the mine bits.
Yeah, there are mine bits over here. Look.
And
So,
here's the drones. There goes the drones.
Now they're the drones.
Yep. Units tab shows 16 drones and 38.
Yep.
And over here we have douchebaggery happening with the void rays. Because you know, once you've been an asshole with air units, you don't stop being an asshole with the air units.
Yep.
It's the Newton laws. It's one of the versions of the Newton laws of StarCraft.
Yep.
It's
So,
unfortunate that all of the spore crawlers in this base are at the front.
You also see the core values putting in work with the rest of the stuff. So anyway, there's the next Hydra push.
Unfortunately, Hydra range doesn't work, or it didn't finish.
Yeah. So, yeah, there are the mines.
Oh, so it's perfectly fine that Hydras can outrange mines, but Stalkers doesn't.
I think they do. I think the AI is stupid.
Yeah, because the most advanced race have shitty AI.
Well, there goes most of the Hydras again. Of course, you know, mines don't really matter once they've been detonated. If you have enough production.
They pretty much paid for
be up to me.
themselves.
Well, yeah, because that was probably half the cost. I mean, look at the purple units lost tab. It's at 12,000. Meanwhile, the Terran is at 3,000, even though he's losing all his mines. So, here...
Teal is being forced to remake a Hydra Den at this point. Looking at the units tab, we see Teal have 19 workers and 3 overlords.
Well, Teal is quite busy moving their,
Their structures before they bleed to death.
yeah.
Because apparently the buildings don't need creep to walk away without losing health.
Yeah, it's only when they sit down.
Yep.
It's weird.
A lot of things in here doesn't make sense. Although, Terran band-aiding Protoss units.
So we've got
It's
some
not
bobs.
something that's unheard of.
Got some bobs getting spit at.
Yep.
Anyway, 1-1 Hydras versus 1-1-0 bobs. Wait, 1-0-1 bobs. What the hell?
Well, I am going air units.
Fair enough. So we've got the
We make
teal
bobs
on.
because we have too many resources, too many minerals.
Well, purple somehow is on this many bases and still only has like.
Well, he's
hundreds.
running 61 drones, so it's like if he doesn't even have 3 bases fully saturated.
True. So anyway, the Terran saw the Hydras and said that's good. That's not right. So well, that happened. And with speed, you can't really kill them before they burrow. Right. So we get that up and use walk.
Yep. And then the Kess acted as a retard magnet. There goes a bunch of mines.
Problem is, once they go off, the ones at the front just start tanking for the rest of them.
Yeah.
And then they align. Just a quick stop near the cleat. Oh, the eggs died. What the hell?
I guess the splash damage works.
That's weird.
I mean, eggs are technically units, aren't they?
I don't know. And there goes another round of units again. Our drones. Teal is at 20 drones. We've of course got, let's see the production.
Apparently at 20 drones, Teal starts to make Hydras.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out.
And also getting Hydra speed off creep.
Oh, Teal is also playing at 25 APS, so...
Well, to be fair, he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much
so.
to use the APM for.
And we see the Hydras lying. And of course, Purple GG's off. We are BM's Azrael, does his clan proud.
Yep, he is
And
the proud
BM's.
founding leader. And of course the opponents does what they're told. And fucks off.
Yay!
Yay!
What garbage.
What garbage.